Pleasant Valley, it is hard to believe. It has been 18 months since we launched our 2-year Spirit-led initiative, laying out the vision we believe God has given our church for the next 15 years. It's a vision to saturate our city with the gospel so that there's not a neighborhood in our city that's not been touched by the good news of Jesus. But it's not enough just to reach our city. The Bible tells us the day is coming when the fame of Jesus is going to cover the whole earth. So God is calling us to engage the nations with the gospel of Jesus. And so a foundational part of our vision for the next 15 years is we want to be a church that multiplies disciples, church planters, pastors, and missionaries across our city and all the way around the world. Since we launched this initiative, your giving to Next has helped support 24 North American church planters through Harbor Network. Last year, you helped us send Dr. Conrad Cross, the first of the new 5 missionaries we want to send overseas, to give his life to sharing the gospel among the unreached peoples of Asia. At the end of last year, we were able to play a big role in starting a new church plant in the Czech Republic through Josh and Marie Elders. But not only has God called us to multiply, God's calling us to invest in future generations. When we see our church, we don't just want to see this Sunday. We want to see 10 years from now, 20 years, 30, 50 years from now, and the future generations that are going to sit in those seats. Our kids, their kids, their kids' kids. But not only has God called us to multiply and invest, God's called us to build a new worship center that will seat over 800 people, a new welcome center, and new gathering space. And we're going to repurpose our existing facilities for kids ministry. But that's not all. Since we've launched this initiative, God surprised us and blessed us with the opportunity to purchase the auto garage adjacent to our current property. We've been praying for that thing since 2006, that God would give it to us, and now we're excited to see that is going to become the new home of our student ministry. With all the turmoil in our world right now, so many people are searching for hope. So God's calling us to build a church that's going to be a lighthouse in a dark, scary world. We're not trying to build a country club for the righteous, but a hospital for the hurting, a safe place of refuge for the weary and broken in our city. A church where parents whose kids may have special needs can come and be loved and accepted. A church where people coming out of broken marriages can find grace. A church where people that are coming out of recovery or prison can be loved and accepted. May it be that in Owensboro, when people are hurting, they know there's always going to be a place they can go find refuge. And that's at Pleasant Valley Community Church, because here they will find Jesus. Because of God's grace and your generosity, over $5 million has already been invested in this initiative. But we're still praying to reach our $8 million goal by the end of this year. So to join this vision for the future of our church, you can give financially at any of the black lot boxes by the doors on your way out, or you can give electronically on our website or our church center app. You know, Jesus says it's more blessed to give than to receive. So there's really no greater blessing and joy than to be a part of God's mission in saving the world through Jesus. Because at the end of the day, this isn't really about brick and mortar. This is about seeing the day when every knee is going to bow and every tongue is going to confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.